It's a pleasure to create content on this platform. The channel is geared towards providing valuable tips to help you in your life, in your day-to-day activities, in all you do, because we want you to live a valuable and valuable life. So today we're looking at traveling abroad with ease. It's going to be a series because I'm going to share with you some things that will help you in your trip based on experience. So today I'm going to talk about how to access or make use of the airport when you travel. You see, what is obtainable in Africa, what is obtainable in Nigeria, what is obtainable in your country is different from what is obtainable in Europe or any other part of the world. With technology, a lot of things have changed, which is not the same with where we are or where we are coming from. So, few things you need to know. Yes. So when you get your flight ticket and you get to the airport, you must follow instructions. You know, everybody is busy. Everybody is working towards their destination. Everybody is trying to catch their flight. Nobody is willing to, come and put you through. So you must be smart. You must work with information, and information is what power. Now you can check in online if you choose to, especially when you don't have much luggage and your luggage is within the required kg. Depending on the flight, if you're making an international flight or like a local flight, you have the 23 kg per bag luggage. Some flights will take two of those 23 kg, while by some flights will only take one 23 kg and your hand luggage. Then the laptop bag can also be another luggage, depending on the flight. Everything depends on the airline. Now, when you want to check in online, you go to the website of the flight of the airline. You see the check-in option. You put in your name, you put in your flight number, which will be on the ticket you bought, or depending on your reservation, the confirmation of reservation ticket. You check in your reference code, you put in your names. Sometimes it will ask you where are you going to. Some of the time to ask you your arrival and departure details, which you will give, you put in, and it will come show up your name, show up where you're heading to, show up the time of the flight, and ask you some questions which you fill in. In that checking option, you can be able to choose which seat in the plane that you want to sit on. Is it near the window? Is it on the aisle? Depending on your choice. Depending on your choice. Then in the check-in options, you see they'll ask you questions as well. What is contained in your bag? It's up to you to declare if you have some things. But if everything is in order, you're not carrying explosive, you're not carrying all those things that are not allowed, then you tick that you have those things that your luggage is in order, then you're done. Yes, some other time you see an option of whether you want to upgrade your your status in terms of you want to move from economy to business class, or you want to move from business class to the first class, depending on your choice. But if you're not upgrading, you skip that option and you click proceed, that'll be all. Then your boarding pass will come up. When you now get to the airport, you know, when you get to the airport, you just show them your boarding pass. Now, if for example, where you are, you don't have access to the internet, once you enter into the airport, uh, there are free internet options. Connect to your Wi-Fi and connect to your Wi-Fi, and you do the check-in. It's check-in, you know, service required. Like you do it yourself. You know, you must be abreast with technology. You must know what to do. Yes, if not, yeah, you might ask questions, but it will be faster and easier for you if you know what to do. Now there are checking machines. I'm going to show you now. Checking machines. Yes, you can see these are the check-in machines. You can see on it it's a different airlines. So depending on the one you're flying on, you click on it. When you click on it, to bring up the details for you. You understand? Bring up the details. You fill in the required forms or the pages or the empty spaces on the form for you to get your boarding pass. But it's idea very easy if you can do it on your phone. You can do it in the comfort of your hotel, do it in the comfort of wherever you are. But these are self services, and we have different languages. You choose the language: English, Spanish, French, depending on any language you speak is on that. You can see. So you choose your language. If it's English, you choose English, and you proceed. So if you look at it, this is a check-in. This is the check-in machine. So when you're done, then you locate the screen showing your flight itinerary. This is very important. Unlike in the local, in another local place, like in our country where these things are not like automated. So here is the board. You can see the itinerary. You can see it's moving. This is the flight they have for today and the time. You can see it. So when you come to this board, you are able to locate your flight time. You're able to locate the time the flight is departing, and the counter you are going to go in to drop your bag. You locate the counter you're going to go in to drop your bag. Yes. Now let me show you. For example, if you're using, you can see here the different airlines to show you the flight, to show you the if it's a baggage drop where you're going to do your drop your baggage. You can see self-service check-in. You need to check in yourself by yourself. It can also show you the counter and the terminal. These international airports have terminal one, terminal two, depending on your country you're in. So it will show you the terminal you're going to, or where your where you're supposed to take off. It will show you the counter where you're going to drop your bag. You can see the different counters, 100 and all of that. Now, if it's in Germany or in other countries, depending, to show you the gate. So it could be say gate 10, gate 20. Now, many people have missed their flight because they didn't follow the right gate. Now, if you go to the right counter, you must follow instruction. When you get to the counter, they'll ask for your international passport. Yeah, they will ask for your international passport, then ask you where you're going to. Ask from your international passport, they will from your international passport, they will see your name, type in your name, bring in your details, uh, they weigh your bag. Automatically, you drop your bag somewhere, and the baggage roll, it will weigh your bag. It's above 33 kg. They'll tell you that it's above and you can't take it. So if you need to move things out of it or find a way around it, you move things and use it up to 23. Then if you want to check in your hand luggage, you can check in your hand luggage. If not, you can carry it to the flight. Then they will now direct you to where you meet the security to do the body scanning, to check your luggage and to check your hand luggage, and you know so you can go sit where your flight is. If you're not careful, you might miss your flight. So you must pay attention to details. You must pay attention to details. You can still ask questions, yes. When you ask questions, you get it right. But these are things you can do yourself without any stress, without any. Is it a big deal? Yeah. deal. It's not a big deal. So here they'll scan your bag, check your international passport. If you have perfume, you bring it out on time. You see, bring it out on time. If you have powder, all those women things, you bring it out. You can see this is departure. Yeah. So that is it. They will now direct you to where you sit down and wait for your time, your flight. It's advised you come in at least 3 hours before your flight time because there may be changes, there may be changes, there may be changes, so you don't miss your flight. Everything is well arranged and well put in place. Yeah, this is well arranged. Well, well arranged. Yeah. So if you follow these tips, you have a good airport passage. Sometimes when you're traveling, yeah. So friends, it's been a nice time talking with you. If you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be bringing you updates on visa processing and all other things that you need to know as you travel. You take care of yourself. Bye bye.